and welcome back to some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond! Last time we made it through all of Route 210, and now we have made it to Celestic Town! Where we have learned that there's an odd spaceman in front of the ruins, but we also want to explore this entire city. Or this town, really, because it's a very quaint little town. Hello? I must bow down and train for that time. For that, time is unimportant, for I have no need for the watch. Take this from me. Ah, we got an analog watch, which I don't know why you would use, but you know, it's fine. Right? It's fine. It's totally fine. Seriously, I have no idea why you would use that. Putting on a pair of glasses changes how the world looks. Taking off a pair of glasses changes how the world looks too. Deep, man. So would you like to change how the world looks to your own? I obtained a pair of black glasses. And since we no longer need any items to steal, I think that's a perfect item to give to Dabosh. Now he has black glasses on. I believe this is our replacement for the Mart. Nothing here that I would really like to buy right now, because we've got everything we need. So I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. Howdy, studying upon local history. Okay. I won't go into this house right away because that'll be important later. Mount Coronet Tower is at the center of Sinnoh. In a way, it's the closest place to the sky in this region. If I climb to the top of Mount Coronet, will I be able to see all of Sinnoh? Probably. I mean, that is certainly an idea. But what is at the top of Sinnoh? Well, we do not know what is at the top of Mount Coronet. So we could technically go to Route 211 at the moment, but I think we're not going to do that. I think we're going to go take care of business. Odd paintings on the walls, but this town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a galactic bomb. You try to mess me, I'll shut you down. What? Are you gonna mess with me? Yes, I am. You dare to oppose Team Galactic? Means you're taking on the world, no, the universe even! Sure we are. Sends out a Beautifly, how unique! Voltarian, please take care of business. And down goes the Beautifly. And Peril levels up to level 38. And he sends out a Croagunk. Not terrified of your Pokemon at all. We Thunder Punch, and down goes the Croagunk. Down goes the Galacticum. Too much to handle, blah blah. Really didn't talk to him too much. Oh, hello. Aren't you quite the trainer? That was magnificent. As in the elder, so then I give you my thanks. Oh, that old chum, may I see that, dear? What's that you say? Cynthia entrusted you to deliver it to me. That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. Deliver the old chum to the elder. It's made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're on Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins? That we shall, but we are going to swap out our Pokemon. We're actually going to give Teddy the lead. Alright, Celestic Town's ruins. Examine the ancient cave painting. Its various designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are three strange things forming a triangle in the middle of them is a shining sphere. What is this all about? It reminds me of an old story. There existed a being so powerful it was considered a deity at the time. Opposing this being were three Pokemon. The three kept balance with the one, as if they formed a triangle. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told to this day in Celestic Town. You take these, they belong to my granddaughter. She's not been using them. And that is Surf. Believe it or not, is a move that I'm not teaching to our Pokemon. Because it's more of a physical attacker, not a special attacker. Interesting that we don't have to battle anybody. Oh, hello. That appears to be an insignificant struggle here. Everyone should step back and view things from a bigger perspective. Yes, a bigger perspective. One that is on a universal scale. My name is Cyrus. I seek the power to create a new world. A world without strife. However, that power seems to be unavailable here. We've met before, yes? I was at Mount Coronet. If you discover any power derived from the legend of Sinnoh, inform me. That power is what I need to create my new world. Creepy. Also, that guy is 38 years old. He does not look like it, but he is 38. So, yeah, that's a thing. Now that we've met Cynthia's grandma and delivered the old charm, and have been given Surf, let's go into this house. Where are you from? Twinleaf Town, you say? Isn't that close to Lake Faraday? The lake is said to be home to Mesprit, the being of emotion. I must be looking over you. It's in our book you began reading it when the Pokemon was born. Intelligence bloomed among us, enriching our lives. When that Pokemon was born, emotions bloomed among us, giving us joy and sorrow. When that Pokemon was born, willpower bloomed among us, spurring us into action. My big sister is studying the myths of Sinnoh. She wants to know how people and Pokemon interacted in the days of myths. Were things different back then, or were they the same as now? I'd say they're probably really different than things were now, but you know, it's fine. Once you get to Gym Bedroom Home, you can use the hidden move stuff anywhere. Great information there. But before we leave Celestic Town, before we even think about leaving, we've got some things to talk about. First off, we are going back down into the ground underground. I love saying it that way. It makes it so much funnier. We have 3 whole new areas in the center of Sinnoh that we can do. And I believe this unlocks certain Pokemon that we can see only in this area. We've got an Icy Cave, a Deep Sea Scale for a Pokemon that we cannot even do anything with. We're gonna go inside the Big Cave, which is a Stargleam Cavern, which is a great place to catch some powerful Pokemon. We got a Nugget for our troubles. Is it a Nugget of Wisdom? No. I should not make jokes like that. That's so bad. Another Pokeball. Team 59 Dragon Pulse. That's oh boy, that's a move. That is strength personified. Then we have another cave. We have Dazzling Cave. Look, there's an Alakid where I thought we would have to catch one here, of all places. That would have been rough, wouldn't it? But no, we have our answer. Alright, looks like nothing's in this cave. So, in the Grand Underground, something that we can't really see at the moment, but is true. I want to go up to it really fast before I forget. We're going to go up to this, because I think this is a interesting point to point out. We have 2 new Pokemon that we can catch right here and now. Something that's a little bit earlier than what you can get. In the, Then a bit earlier. We have a few Ice-type Pokemon that can be caught right now. And they are... starting out with... Sneasel! One of my personal favorite Johto Pokemon, and an easy pick if you need something to cover dragons. Sneasel is a great annoyer and attacker. When it evolves into Weavile, it turns into an even faster, more annoying Pokemon to deal with. It is one of the strongest options to take care of one of the strongest Pokemon in the game as well. Next up, we have Snorunt, a Pokemon that has multiple choices when it comes to evolution, but honestly only gets better with one of them. Snorunt's extremely frail, like pure ice is bad enough typing, but it gets worse when you don't have a ton going for it. However, I would definitely pick Frostlass over Glalie in a heartbeat. Far more useful, has a better typing, and better ability if you can run Hail or Snowscape on it. Next, last up, is Snowfur. A Pokemon that, while adorable, has one of the worst type combos ever. Grass Ice is horrible. It's not the worst you can go for though. It does well enough to combat dragons, but Icy Grass is such a drawback. I struggle to recommend it since it is quad weak to fire, and that's a common type. And that is a type that is really, really bad to be against. Weak against. But that is everything new in the Grand Underground. It's not showing up in the Icy Cave right now, but you can indeed get Sneasel. Oh, lied about Sneasel, but that's okay. Sneasel and Snover, but it's okay. We can go over them now. We'll go over them now. Just know that in at all, that area is exactly where you're supposed to go to get that stuff. Just know that. But alright. Route 211. Does not have anything new for us, but we are going to actually avoid the trainers on the shelf. There's not really much here for us, I don't think. Yeah, no, there's not much here. There's no reason to really continue on that route. There are some trainers to fight, but we can fight them later. I was going to explore that route, but we really don't need to. Instead, how about we go and head down to Hearthole? How about that, And I believe we are actually going to end off the episode here. Next time on Brilliant Diamond, we are going to tackle Hearthome City and battle the gym leader of Fantina. See y'all later. Bye-bye.